Kelvin was a man who didn't exist to the world. He was a ghost, an international operative moving between the pulses of global intelligence. But to Jane, he was just her big brother. Because of his work, they rarely met. Their only bond was a weekly encrypted call. Kelvin lived in the shadows so Jane could live in the light. Or so he thought. The mistake happened on a quiet Tuesday. Kelvin was patched in from a safe house in Zurich as Jane was rounding up the call with him. The heavy doors of the master suite swung open. Kelechi had come home early, and he was in a foul mood. He didn't see the name of the caller, so he assumed that she was cheating on him. Kelvin listened in cold silence as Kelechi's voice boomed through the speaker. "Who are you talking to? So, you're cheating on me. In my own house? Jane, you are nobody, and in this FCT, nobody knows you. In this villa, I am the only law."
Kelvin heard the slap. He heard Jane's stifled sob. He didn't shout. He didn't threaten. Just hung up and called the only man who knew he was alive.
Kelechi didn't realize he wasn't just talking to his wife. He was talking to a ghost who was already calculating his end. If you believe a brother's protection should have no borders, hit that like button right now and drop a ready in the comments. Let's see how Kelvin handles a bully in the hills of Guzape. Kelvin didn't fly commercial. He landed a private craft at a secondary airstrip outside Abuja and met Giza in the dark. No one in Nigeria knew a Tier 1 operative had just touched down.
"He's got 4 armed guards at the gate," Kelvin, his friend, Giza said. "High-spec cameras on every corner."
Good. It means he thinks he's safe. Let's show him he's not, Kelvin said. Kelvin and Giza bypassed the villa's firewall. Kelvin watched the thermal feed of his sister sitting alone in the dark. "Giza, do it. Protocol 0. I want him to feel the floor disappear." With a single stroke, Kelechi's world vanished. His offshore accounts in the Cayman Islands drained. His logistics empire flagged for immediate investigation. Every naira Kelechi used to bully Jane was being sucked into a digital black hole. Kelechi was staring at his phone in horror, watching his billions turn into zero when the front of his house disintegrated. Kelvin didn't use the doorbell. He walked through the smoke like a vengeful spirit. Subscribe to KayScripted for more high-stakes thrillers. Kelvin dropped the brown envelope. "The hidden accounts you used to hide your bribes? I found them. The property deed you put in Jane's name to avoid taxes. It's officially her sole property now. You have 3 minutes to walk out of here. Now!" As the SUV wound down the hills of Guzape, Kelvin looked at his sister. He would be gone by morning, back to the shadows of the world, but Jane was safe. She wasn't a prisoner. She wasn't a victim. She was an Okonkwo again. Was the financial ruin enough? Or should Kelvin have taken him out? Comment justice below. I am your narrator, and this is KayScripted.